Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Demetrius.
And Destiny.
Bringing your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Thursday, February 4th, 2016, B-Day. Now for Today in History.
Here's a look at this day in history. February 4th.
In 1789, George Washington was elected president by unanimous vote of the Electoral College. On this day in 1988, Panamanian leader Manuel Noriega was indicted on drug trafficking charges. In 2006, thousands of Syrian demonstrators torched the Danish and Norwegian embassies in Damascus, while angry Palestinians went on a rampage in the Gaza Strip. They were angry about cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad that had appeared in the Scandinavian press. And on this day in 1974, Patty Hearst was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army. After her abduction, the 19-year-old publishing heiress was recorded participating in a bank robbery. She was later rescued from her captors, then sentenced to 7 years in prison for armed robbery. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is compare the amount of money a person with a doctoral degree and a person with a bachelor's degree would be expected to make over 5 years. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Alexia with today's weather.
It was 37 degrees this morning. It will be cloudy with a high of 49 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Washington Capitals are still in first place, but they have not won a game since January 19th. They still have their chance tonight as they play the Islanders at home. As for the Orioles, believe it or not, they are packing down at Camden Yards today for spring training. They even announced that tryouts for ball boys and ball girls will be on March 5th at noon. Sorry, students, you have to be 18 to try out. Now back to Destiny and Demetrius.
Thank you, Alexia. Word of the day.
Today, our word is remote. It took the campers 3 days to hike to the remote lake. Can you determine what remote means? Once again, today's word of the day is remote.
Now here's a message from Mr. Kirby.
Good morning, DMS. This is Mr. Kirby here. Just reminding you guys that Saturday Academy is back this week. I hope to see you guys out there. We're going to be doing a lot of fun STEM activities, and we meet at 10 a.m. by the front office.
Attention DMS students, an exciting new incentive is coming. Do you like playing team trivia Kahoot games? How about competing against your friends? What if you were doing all these things during the last period of a school day on a Friday? As you all know, map testing is quickly approaching. You will be taking the map test to see how much you've learned since the beginning of school next week. The incentive will be for students who hit their growth targets and show good test-taking skills. As long as you do these things, you'll be invited. There are no restrictions based on SIRs or hoots. You only need to hit your targets and practice good test-taking skills.
Chamber Choir will meet after school today. Remember to bring your music.
Today we are honoring Rosa Parks. She refused to give up her seat on the bus in Montgomery, Alabama. During her life, she received many awards for her work that all people should be treated equally. She died October 24, 2005, but today is her birthday. If she was alive today, she would be 103 years old.
Hey DMS students, do you want to help your neighbors to have a better environment? If so, help. All you need to do is go around in your neighborhood with your neighbors and clean up for 15 minutes. Then you go on to the website, which is on the flyer all around the school, to record your work that you have done. Also, the school could win $4,000 for cleaning up more than any other school, and you could get service learning hours. If you don't know what service learning hours are, they help you get into a great high school and college.
Tuesday nights, BCPS School Board offered Dr. Dance a contract as our school superintendent for the next 4 years. He accepted this offer. He wanted to share these words with us.
Hi everyone. I'm so happy to share this important news with you. Most recently, the Board of Education voted to reappoint me for another 4-year term as your superintendent. Now, words cannot express how thrilled I am to continue working for you and all of the students within our school system. During the past 4 years, the entire community has come together as Team BCPS. We want you to graduate globally competitive and ready for lifelong success. And that's why we're personalizing learning to meet your diverse needs through learner-centered environments, STAT, and Passport. I want to thank you for working so hard and doing your very best every single day. Our graduation rates are up, and many more students are taking the SAT for free in their junior year. So we have a lot to be proud of. But there's so much more to do. I'll talk about the next 4 years in my State of the Schools address on March the 23rd. Now you can watch live or check out the video at www.bcps.org. I never take for granted that I'm responsible for helping you prepare for the future. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for working hard every single day. And thank you for being a part of Team BCPS. Let's have an amazing next 4 years.
Here's a message from our recycling crew.
Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is Recycling Day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew statement.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. French female novelist George Sand gave the world many literary treasures. Here she writes about another kind of treasure. Listen, she says, guard within yourself that treasure, kindness. Kindness is a treasure. It allows us to give more freely, to be a good sport when we lose, and to teach our goals within showing off our success. Today, notice what a real treasure kindness is. Pay attention to how you feel when others are kind to you, and notice how you feel when you are kind to others. With something to think about, this is Destiny. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Team DMS. Students, I want to thank you who were able to get your parents to come out to our school improvement team parent advisory board meeting last night. We had a great meeting and received a lot of wonderful input from our parents in order to help continue to move Dundalk Middle School forward to becoming one of the highest performing middle schools. And with that, students, please note that next week begins our MAP testing. I want you to make sure that all students during MAP testing, you get a good night's rest, you make sure you eat a good breakfast, and you come in ready to do your best on the MAP assessment. And there's multiple reasons why you should be doing your best. One, it's going to help your teachers and help yourself determine how much academic growth you've made between the beginning of the school year and the winter, and we can use that information in order to determine your classes for next year. So it's very important that you put forward the best effort, do the best job that you can, and again, we'll be recognizing your excellence with individual incentives through MAP, as well as sending me to the roof when we hit our school-wide goals. So I'm looking forward to that. I know all students are up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge. I know you will be very successful. This is also a reminder that Monday will be report card day. We'll be dismissing at the end of the day for all students to go back to homeroom and to receive their report card for the second quarter. Next week, we will on Thursday and Friday be having our honor roll breakfast to recognize our students who are in honor roll status and straight A's for the second quarter. Remember, students, third quarter, all of you have the potential to earn honor roll. It starts with what I say to you each and every day. Bring your A game to school. Bring your A game starts with doing excellent attendance, coming with a positive attitude, and applying yourself. But as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What's going to separate you from every other student, not just in this building, in this county, in the state, nationally and internationally? Remember, what you do today shapes and impacts who you are tomorrow. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Now back to Destiny and Demetrius.
This is Destiny
And Demetrius.
Have a thoroughly fun Thursday.